Coming to you from Blue Devil Stadium on the campus of Lawrence Technological University. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's time to start talking high school football again. State Champs is back on the air, and the State Champs Anvil Award is back once again for another season of incredible competition as we try to see who is the top lineman or linebacker in the state. I have to say this award is presented by Hungry Howie's. They are celebrating 50 years as a company. I can't say enough about how much Hungry Howie's has supported State Champs and most specifically our football coverage. We truly appreciate everything they've done for State Champs. I am joined by former Canton head coach and Michigan football coaches, high school Hall of Famer Tim Baechler for another round. Tim, we've been doing this for years now together. How much do you look forward to this?
I love this. I mean, you get to watch great players, but you get to watch great coaches and great teams. I love watching film on these kids and talking about them. And I can't wait to see how it pans out the whole year.
Yeah, and you know, it's Michigan has such a great tradition of linebackers who come out of the high school ranks here in the Wolverine State. And, it's only been the last several years we've had a chance to shine this kind of spotlight on them. Hey, previous winners of this award include Clarkston's Rocco Spindler, Chippewa Valley linebacker Marcel Lewis, Traverse City Central's All Everything Josh Burnham, and last year's winner from Cass Tech, Jalen Thompson, just to name a few. So as you see on your screen now, this is our initial top 10. Now what this is a lot of times haven't had an opportunity to see him so much on the field this season, so this list may change over the first couple of weeks, but this is our initial list. Of course, we've got a couple West Bloomfield guys back into the competition this year. Brandon Davis-Swain and Kari Jackson both spent time. Lots of seniors in this group. We do have some juniors as well. You know, Tim, these guys are so talented, right? Top to bottom. In your mind, what really separates a great high school lineman or linebacker from an elite top-tier talent that's worthy of winning the Anvil?
Well, when you talk about offensive linemen, it's the guy who can do two things. Pass blocking is a tremendous skill. I would say it's one of the hardest skills in football, and I don't think they get the respect needed for that. So they've got to be that. And when we're watching about or talking about a great run blocker, they've got to dominate. They need to put people on their back. They need to move people, and they got to do it in a construct of the offense. They've got to be able to drive people and come off to the second level and just play every single play. They don't take plays off. Defensive linemen, same thing. They cannot be single blocked. They've got to be able to get off blocks, pursue the ball, and get to the ball. Linebackers, now we're talking about pass rush. We're talking about pass drops, and then just absolute great tacklers, and they blow ball carriers up when they get there. They stand out. The great ones are natural. They just naturally get off blocks, avoid blocks, and that's the kind of stuff we're looking for.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's a difficult challenge that is before us every year on who is going to eventually win this award and how we whittle it down to 4. But I will tell you this, one of the ways that you get involved is through voting, and that is going to begin next week. So basically the way that we go through this each and every week, especially at the end of the season, is we have a criteria that we follow. We really feel we've fleshed this out enough that it really makes a difference when it comes down the end when you line them up in the individual categories.
Exactly, and what really is telling is when we see good against good. And that means getting to that third, fourth round of the playoffs when you've got matchups that are like, okay, the rubber is going to hit the road this week. And we really get to see how those players shine against great other players, you know.
Absolutely. We're going to look forward to bringing this to you each and every week. He is Tim Baechler. I'm Lorne Plant. We'll see you next time for another update in this year's State Champs Anvil Award.